I English.
And
I English.
that's good, mate. Yeah. The more you practice, the better you will be. Did you play any games today?
No.
So you practiced English. What else did you do today?
Cook and eat.
Eat food. Did you say you cooked food today?
Yes.
Oh, you can cook. You are a young man.
Mẹ vừa mẹ dạy lần năm ngoái mẹ dạy con nấu mì.
Oh, that's good. Excellent. Oh, you have got a good mum, Tom. You can ask me a question, Tom. Ask.
How are you doing today?
Today was good. I went to the gym this morning, and I worked in our coffee shop, and yeah, I cooked dinner tonight. Just had a couple of eggs and a sausage, and nothing complicated. Nice and easy. I spoke to my family today in Australia, so yeah, it was a good day. Yep. Yeah, I had a I had a quiet day. Nothing 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 special.
How old are you today?
You say again, mate. What did you say?
How old are you?
How old I am? I shall be 73 in 4 weeks' time. I will be 73 in 4 weeks' time. Yeah, I'm 72 now, mate. How old are you, Tom?
I'm 9 years old.
Oh, that's good. You speak good English for 9. You'll get better fast. Yeah, better quick. I like your chain. I like your chain on your neck.
What do what what favorite food do you like?
What favorite food do I like? Oh, I like chicken and I like fish Yeah, chicken or fish. Yeah. I like beef fur. Beef fur. Yeah. I eat any kind of food. Any kind of food. I like all food.
What what color what favorite color do you like?
Oh, I would say blue. I would say blue would be my favorite color. Either blue or grey. I've got a lot of clothes, t-shirts and that in grey. I like all colours, really, excepting for pink. Pink is a girl's colour. I'm not into pink. No. What is your favourite colour, Tom?
I like red and yellow.
Red and yellow. Oh, that's good. They are good colours. They are bright colours. See you next time, mate. Oh, a Japanese princess. Okay.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone.
How are you?
Yes, thank you.
This is another Japanese girl, Rob. Oh, okay. I didn't realise we had two. That's good. What do you do? What kind of work do you do?
Em sao ta? Ờ, at um, sân fly em hướng dẫn khách du lịch ở sân bay ạ.
Okay. So is she Vietnamese, Robert? Okay. Okay. So you can speak Japanese?
Yeah. Yes.
How long?
Speak Japan.
Not. It is not an easy language. Not an easy language.
Yes.
How long have you been in Japan? How long?
Young for 4 years. 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
Okay. And do you like Japan? You like living there? You like living in Japan?
I like. Yes. I like living in Japan. Japanese.
Do you live with a friend?
No. Single.
Okay. Okay. You live by yourself.
Live by myself. Thank you.
Okay. You,
Okay.
you have got a beautiful hairstyle.
I'm sorry. Why?
Yeah, it's lovely. I like it.
Oh. Thank you.
How old are you?
Em 27 years old.
Okay. Okay. And why did you decide to go to Japan? Why did you decide to go to Japan?
Japan is uh, em
That's okay. Come sao, come sao.
sorry.
Uh, uh,
Dạ.
okay. What else can I ask? So, how long will you live in Japan for? How many years will you live in Japan?
Em cũng don't understand, but Australia. I want to Australia.
Okay.
Em không biết là em sẽ sống ở đây bao nhiêu lâu nữa, tại vì em muốn đi Úc ấy ạ.
Okay. And why is English important to you? Why do you want to study English?
Working, work.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. If you work at the airport, a lot
Yes.
of foreigners will come into Japan that
Yes.
that speak English because it's the most popular language in the world. Yeah.
Yes.
I hope one day you can go to Australia. It's a beautiful country.
Yes.
Yeah. I go back. I returned from Vietnam to Sydney. I go to Sydney. I think it's 11 days. In 11 or 12 days, I return to Sydney. Only for a holiday. Only for a holiday.
Tuyệt vời đó đi.
I go to Sydney to see my family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long have you been?
How long have I have been in Vietnam for 9 years? I've lived in Vietnam for 9 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah, but my Vietnamese language is very small. Vietnamese very complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vietnamese is complicated. Yeah, I am happy that you are trying to study English, learn English. If you follow Robert every morning, yeah, my students follow Robert now. They Some of them don't need me to send videos of Robert to them because they've studied direct.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Talk again soon.
Hello everyone. Hello,
Hello,
Mr.
mate. How are
Yeah.
you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Yeah, good. Today's Tuesday, so yeah, it was a fairly quiet day. Just went to the gym, worked in the coffee shop. Yeah, did not do did not do much today. Quiet
Yeah.
day. How are
Yeah.
you, mate? Busy today?
Yeah, today is I work all day. I think it is busy day for me.
What time do you start work and what time do you finish? What time do you start work?
I start when it's about 8 a.m.
Oh, okay.
and finish it about 8 p.m. I think so.
Wow, that's a long day, mate.
Yeah, today is so busy for me.
I hope you I hope you get paid well for working long hours like that. That's a long day.
Yeah.
Oh. So so your company is going well?
Uh, is the ah
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I
said
think
you said you work for a company. I said, is your company going well?
uh the company is I work is the company. I think it is well.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
good, mate. As
yeah,
long as the company's making money so they can pay you. That's all
yeah,
that matters.
yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Do you get tired working long days?
Yeah, sometimes I feel a little tired.
Yeah, mentally tired. Yeah,
Yeah,
mentally
tired.
tired.
Yeah, mentally tired.
Distressed.
So yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. And sometimes I feel boring, a little boring. Yeah,
Okay.
I need to go to go to vacation. I want to have a vacation. Yeah,
Okay. If you
yeah.
have if you have a vocation, where would you go to? If you have a vacation, where would you go to?
I think I want to go to the beach.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
the beach. I
yeah,
go home soon to Sydney, and sometimes I just go to the beach and listen to the waves,
yeah,
listen to the water. Um,
yeah,
yeah, the beaches in Australia are amazing, you know,
yeah, yeah,
and when I swim in the ocean, the
yeah,
salt water refreshes you and
yeah.
makes you
That
feel great.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah.
So, okay, what beach would you go to? Whereabouts?
I can
If
hear.
you, one second, if you go to a beach, okay, where would you go? There's some beautiful beaches in Vietnam. If you go to the beach, which, where would you go?
Um, I think I want to go to Da Nang. Yeah,
Yeah, Da
yeah,
Nang is great.
yeah. Da Nang is right.
I love Da Nang City. Um,
Yeah,
um, in the daytime and the nighttime. Uh, the Chinese people wanted the beach in Da Nang changed to call it China Beach.
China
Chinese
Beach.
wanted to do that. Oh my God, go away. No, the beach in Da Nang is beautiful. And the seafood is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you love seafood?
I love seafood.
Yeah.
Yeah. We, my wife quite often cooks seafood, even if it's only Tom, shrimp or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the morning, I go to a large coffee shop that I go to, and I order seafood noodle.
Seafood noodle.
Yeah, has squid and everything else in it.
Wow.
Octopus, yeah, yummy. But no, I really love seafood, but in Australia, seafood very, very expensive. Oh,
Wow. Oh,
unbelievable.
I think
Very
it
expensive.
in Australian the seafood is cheaper than in Vietnam.
No way, mate. Have
Yeah.
you been drinking beer tonight? Oh my God,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you? No,
Yeah. I think I
yeah,
think in Australia have beach, and I think in Australia have a lot of seafood, and I think in my mind I think it's cheaper
oh
than in
no.
Vietnam.
I would say the cost of seafood in Australia would be 4 times the price of Vietnam.
Yeah.
It would be 4 times the price. It is incredible seafood. Lobster and everything like that, large crab and everything like that.
Yeah.
Extremely expensive. And fish, the price of fish, $25 a kilo for fish. Oh
Wow,
my
it's so
God.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very expensive. Um, uh, we have what we call in Australia nammy prawns. They are small prawns, small
Yeah.
shrimp. Uh, they get exported from Vietnam to Australia. They're called nammy prawns. And in Australia, you can buy fish fillet with no bone in it from Vietnam, exported into Vietnam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seafood is a big export industry for Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I love seafood. I I'm a big man. I like all kinds of food.
Yeah.
But seafood is great.
And what kind of seafood do you like?
Oh, all kinds of food, mate. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Fish, crab. Um, we can buy crab
Crab.
here where I am, and yeah, the crab's good. It is
Yeah.
fresh. No,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
most of the seafood in Vietnam is fresh. Okay, a
Yeah.
lot of seafood in Australia, you go to the supermarket and you buy seafood, and a lot of it is frozen.
It's
It's
frozen.
frozen.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
frozen. Yeah, it's
so you
frozen.
cannot tell
Yeah.
how old it is, or
Yeah.
after you defrost it, what it's going to smell like. When you cook it. Some
Yeah.
because when you buy it when it's frozen, you're paying for the bloody ice and all of the water that's been frozen inside of the seafood. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a long time in they protect by frozen long time.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's not so good.
It's
Yeah.
not so good, mate.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
and fried seafood is always is so good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah. Because
very nice. Yeah,
yeah. Uh, One good thing about a lot of the seafood in Vietnam is they go out in the boats in the morning. They
yeah,
catch the boat, goes into the restaurant straight away. The seafood in Vung Tao is
Vung Tao.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nha Trang, I ate seafood in Nha Trang. That was great too. Yeah. But I think all 99% of the food in Vietnam is good and it's fresh. You know, my wife goes to the market every morning and that
Yeah.
kind of thing. Do
Yeah.
you cook? Do
Yeah.
you cook yourself?
Yeah, I can cook.
What do you like to cook?
I think it, what do you like to cook?
What do you like to cook? You say you can cook. What do
Yeah.
you like to cook?
I think I live by myself, and I always cook for me and for. Sometimes I have a party in my house, and I have
Okay,
some friends, so I can cook for them.
that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to cook Vietnamese food. I cook Western style food. No,
yeah,
Western. Yeah, yeah. But uh, I think a lot of the secret about Vietnamese food is the sauce which you put on it, the stock you use for like for soup or something like that. Yeah, it's great.
yeah. Oh, oh, thank you, Mr.
Okay,
Dan.
buddy, go
Yeah,
and make some money. Go and make some money.
yeah, thank you. Hope to see you in next week.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, thank you,
Take care, mate.
thank you.
Hello, where are you?
Yeah, hi Mr. Dan, hi Mr. Robert. Yeah,
How are you? You good today?
yeah. No, I'm not good. I'm sick. Yeah,
You're not good.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
This cause the weather hot, then the rain, hot rain, so I sick. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We've it's like that down here, in South Vietnam. That yeah, it's stinking hot one day and then pours rain, and Saigon was flooded with water a couple of days ago, and yeah, it's hopeless. So, did you work today?
yeah. Today I not go to work. I take leave 4 days. I go to back my hometown from the Bình Dương province. Yeah, my hometown is the Phú Yên province. Yeah.
Okay. You went back to see your family.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I go to back my family.
Are you single?
No, I'm married. I
You
have
have children?
yeah, got one boy,
Okay.
7 months. Yeah,
A 7 months only baby. You must be busy.
yeah,
7 months busy. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's so lucky because I have my mom help the take care for my son. Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
so lucky. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's in where I live. A lot of grandparents look after the children, so the husband and wife can go to work. So yeah,
mm,
the family is very important in Vietnam.
yeah. In at the Vietnam side, the family is so very important with the children, with the uh, so the every um in, I mean the one family have the children. The children have can the support, so my mom and my dad help us many times.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up in the countryside, and but Australian culture is a lot different than Vietnamese culture. Yeah. So, I see Robert's handsome face here. No, yeah, I go home in a couple of weeks to spend time with my family. So yeah, but all of my family in Australia are quite old now. My youngest brother is 56, and my sister Marg, she's 70 years old. When I go
Yeah.
to Australia, I live with her, so
Mm.
it's good.
Yeah. Have a good trip. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will be a good trip.
Yeah.
All the members of my family have had COVID recently, and they've been very sick. So I shall spend time with my mother. I
Yeah.
miss my mum living in Vietnam, but my life is here in Vietnam as I've got my wife Lynn, we've got 2 daughters, and yeah, I think
So when you come back to Vietnam, come back.
I'm only away for 3 weeks. I go for 3 weeks because
Yeah.
yeah, I'm in Australia for about 2.5 weeks, and then I spend a few days in Saigon before I come home because where I live is near Kansas City, so I have to yeah, I just buy gifts for my wife and for my our daughters and grandchildren. Yeah, but and I shall buy some different kind of food to bring back because the kind of food we have in Bhutan is very limited with variety.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. So how about the COVID in the in Sydney? Yeah, you will go
COVID
to
is
Sydney,
quite
right?
bad. COVID,
Yeah.
the COVID situation, I think in Australia, they still have about 4 to 5,000 cases every day.
Yeah.
But people in Australia don't want to wear masks and everything like that. Where I live here in Bhutan, most people still wear masks, even though
Yeah.
they COVID is well under control in Vietnam. Yeah.
Yeah.
And and COVID here is not serious like it was before. Before when hundreds of people were dying every day, it's older people still have to be careful with COVID. I think in Vietnam, but the strain of COVID here now is very mild in comparison.
Yeah.
It is just like uh, the flu or a bad cold and that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so serious. Yeah, really take care. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
I take care. I shall basically stay at home with my family. Uh, I've I've got a couple of friends to visit. I'm going away for a 3-day trip with a close friend. I've known him for 30 years, and we're going into the countryside to stay on a farm. So it will be great, you know, because it's different for me. Because here where I live, there's very few people that speak English. Okay, because I live in the countryside in Vietnam. So when I go home, I talk as much English as possible. You know?
Yes.
It's
So
yeah.
have
It's
you take the vaccine? Have you take the vaccine?
yeah. I have had 4 vaccine injections.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
so much.
My
I
family,
only
all the members of my family had 5 vaccine injections, but they all still got COVID bad. My brother spent, I think, 5 days in hospital on an oxygen mask. But my mother and my sister and brother-in-law have fully recovered. My brother David, it's been nearly 4 weeks since he got COVID, but he's still very tired. You know, very, very tired.
yeah, I also I same, yeah. I had the 2 times, yeah, so very tired.
You had COVID 2 times.
Yeah, then the last year, yes, very tired.
All right. Yeah. I had COVID, but it was only bad for 3 days, but it still took another 10 days for it to become fully negative. You know, it's, yeah, I felt terrible and sweating a lot and tired and like that, but only for 3 days. I was lucky. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Get well
Yeah,
soon. Get well soon.
yeah,
Take care of your baby.
yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Hello, teacher. Hello, Mr. Ben.
How are you?
I am not well. Now my house has off the power.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
it's
My
really very big.
my
I
daughter
like it.
lives in Baxen, and I tell you, every second night they turn the power off. They turn the power off at 6 o'clock, and it stays off all night until about 7 o'clock in the morning. It's bloody disgraceful. It's terrible. I can't believe it can happen. No, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
It's been a major problem in North Vietnam, in Hanoi and different areas around there.
yes. I must use flash light to learn.
Flashlight and candles. Oh my God. Okay. And how long will the power stay off for? Will this power stay off all night? Electric power stay off all night?
Yes, about 2 hours. When I come back home and off the power until now.
Oh, okay. It's pretty
Yes.
terrible. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I worried about I worried about in in the night. Uh, still off power in the night because I living alone, so I uh very afraid. Yes,
I reckon you would be afraid. You live alone. Yeah.
I afraid. I see something in the dark.
Yeah.
Very afraid.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you hear a sound, you'll worry. Yeah. What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do?
Um. I I am an I am an accountant.
You're an accountant too. A lady that loves money. That's good. So You work for a company? You work for a company?
Yes, I work for a company.
Are you single? Oh, you must
Um,
be single. You're living by yourself.
yes, now I am single, but I am going get married next month.
Oh, that's right. You're our July wedding lady. Oh,
Yes,
okay. Well, I hope you have a wonderful wedding. Yeah, many people, yeah, only get married once. That's it. No, what what does your husband do? What kind of work does your husband do?
uh, work my husband.
Yeah,
Yes,
what kind of work?
he work in an army.
Office. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, did
Army.
you say? Did you say Army, Robert? Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah. A lot. Some of my old students from Hanoi are in the military. One is training to be a doctor. He's in the army and he's training to be a doctor. So yeah. Oh no, it's good. The army is very important in Vietnam. Yeah.
Yes, but in an army, very busy, and cannot live with my home. Only come back home at the weekend for
Oh,
some
okay.
hours. Yes, very
Okay.
short.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. So after you get married, you shall only see him of a Saturday and Sunday.
No, now my husband only come back home some hours on the Sunday, about 8 hours on
Oh,
Sunday.
okay. Okay,
Yes,
that is difficult for you. I hope it will be okay for you. Yeah.
yes, right.
Yeah. And you will have a big wedding.
Yes, I I'm going wedding.
So where will the wedding be held?
Mm, I I will celebrate my wedding in my hometown, Thừa Thiên Huế city.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. And Robert, you haven't got an invitation to the wedding. No invitation for Robert. You still, yeah. But I will be in Sydney. I've got a good excuse. I will be in Sydney. No,
Oh,
I will be in Sydney. I hope I I hope your power comes back on soon. So difficult for you being in the dark. Oh, not good for a young lady. Oh,
yes,
okay.
right.
And will you only have one wedding?
I am not sure. I'm not sure in the Ho Chi Minh City. Not sure celebrate or not. Not sure. Yes.
Yeah. As long as you are happy, and I'm quite sure you will look very beautiful.
Yes. Thank you. I will. ask you some questions.
Oh, okay. You ask me some questions. You
Yes,
ask me questions.
yes. Do you often exercise?
Every morning I go to the gym. Every
Oh,
morning, even though I'm a big man, but I've been going to the gym here in Bhutan for about 5 years. 5 years. I go in the morning. Um, I I do treadmill and a few other pieces of equipment. I cannot lift big weight because I had a motorbike accident and my right arm is not strong enough. Yeah. Do you exercise? Do you exercise?
yes, yes, I exercise every day. All of the employee in my company will be exercise twice a day, about at 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Yes,
That's fantastic. I've never heard about that before. That's great. No,
yes,
uh, uh, when I go back to Sydney, I shall be walking everywhere. I love to walk uh, along the beach and everything like that.
oh,
And where my mother lives in, there are mountains and everything there. I can go for a walk there. But no, it's I enjoy. It's not only going to gym. I get to talk to um, two of my students and one of the teachers that I teach with. The four of us go to the gym together early in the morning. So the two girls that go there, they're trying to learn English, and so yeah, it's great. We can do things together. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
First,
Okay. Hope to see. Hope next time I see you, the lights will be on and it will be before the wedding. You take care. You've got a gorgeous smile. Oh my God.
Hello, Mr. Robert. Hello, everyone.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
Uh, do you, do you study at this time or you are on summer break?
Yeah.
I said, do you study at this time or are you on summer break?
Uh, I still study through summer.
Okay. Okay. And how long until you graduate?
About 2 years.
Okay. And I hope you find a good job. Learning English is so important to you. Yeah. Because most companies like to employ people that can speak English because English is becoming more important in Vietnam now. Yeah, it's so important.
Yeah. What do you do today?
Um, not not much. I just went to the gym. I worked in the coffee shop. My wife sent me shopping, and yeah, Robert is my only class today. So yeah, it's been a quiet day for me. Yeah, because it's always quiet when we have heavy rain. Uh, we had heavy rain today, and but Tomorrow is supposed to be clear, so it will be very humid after the rain.
You
How
go to
many hours do you go to university for?
uh,
I said,
I just study on weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
okay. So what do you do during the week? If you only
Uh,
study on Saturday and Sunday, what do you do during the week?
Recently, I work part time.
Okay. What kind of part-time work?
I'm a technology driver.
Oh, okay. You like that? You enjoy that?
Yes, I feel that I'm happy when I do it. I
Yeah.
meet many people to talk, and I can go to many streets in Saigon.
Oh, okay.
It's comfortable.
It's like,
When I'm tired, I can go home whenever I want.
oh, that's good. That's great. So you have like flexible hours.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome, mate. That's good. Yeah. Because I know some days you feel full of energy and some days you feel tired quite early. Yeah. So do you have many friends?
Yes, I have many friends. I usually go get some coffee with them.
Oh, that's great, mate. Yeah, when I lived in Hanoi, I used to go and have coffee with my students very often. It's good just to sit down and talk backwards and forwards and all of that. Does any of your friends speak English? Your friends speak English?
Best list.
Yeah.
On Smart, start study English as me, like me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Because if you've got somebody uh, that you can talk English with instead of Vietnamese all the time, it's helpful. I know that I've always told my students, uh, even down here where I live in Vietnam, I tell them, find somebody to talk to, and they say, well, none of my friends speak English, so it's very difficult, so you are lucky you've got a group of friends that are interested in studying English with you. Robert?
Yes. But they study TOEIC, and I study communicate in basic English.
Okay. Oh, that's great, mate. Yeah, it's I teach communication classes here, and my students are motivated and they want to learn. So it is important because they have the opportunity to talk with a foreigner all of the time. Before I came here, I am the only foreigner that lives here uh, in Vietnam, and the population is about 8,000 people. But there's the only foreigner that lived in Vietnam is flying home to England at this very moment. Yeah, he's on a plane going back to England, and I doubt if he will return. He finds it too boring in Vietnam. Even though he's been married for 12 years to a Vietnamese woman, he's leaving his wife here and going back to England. So I don't know how it'll go. So we will see. No. Oh,
Yeah. Beside teaching, what do you do for a living?
I retired. I retired 9 years ago. I worked for one company in Australia for 48 years. Okay. And it was a printing company. And I started from the bottom and I worked my way to the top of the company. Yeah, it was a printing company. We printed books or cartons. We did graphic design work. We did signs for cars and the sides of trucks and everything like that. It was very interesting work because every day was different. You never did the same thing day in, day out, day in, day out. So it was a great company to work for, and they paid very good money. So yeah, it was good. Yeah, I've got one son in Australia, and he has got 3 sons. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, mate. See you next time.
Good evening.
Enjoy coffee with your friends.
Hello, teacher. Hello, Mr. Đen.
What's happened, Robert? You're frozen.
Sorry.
Hello, friend. How are you?
I'm
You
good.
good today?
Yeah. How are you today?
I'm good. Did you work today?
Sorry.
Did you work today?
Yeah.
Work
I'm
today.
working all day.